Hi, I'm Firefighter Paul, and I'd like to tell you a story, so you need to be sitting comfortably. Lovely. Right, the story I'm going to tell you is the Bonfire Night safety story. It was Bonfire Night, and the children were feeling a little sad, as they couldn't go to the park this year to see the fireworks display. "Don't worry," said Dad. "We can go outside and see if anyone is setting any off we can see." Mum, Dad and the children all got ready to go out. They dressed warmly in their coats, hats, gloves and boots. "Don't tuck your trousers into your boots, Dad," said Tim. "Good idea," said Dad. "I don't want a spark to drop in them." Jack, the dog, and Fluffy the cat wanted to go out too. "No, you must stay inside because of the loud noises from the fireworks will frighten you," said the children. Mum, Dad and the children were just about to go outside when Grandma and Grandad arrived. Grandad was very excited. He wanted to have his own bonfire night party in the garden. Mum and Dad were not sure about this. They remembered Grandad's ideas didn't always go to plan. Grandad said, "Don't worry, I have it all organised." So they agreed to go to Grandma's and Grandad's house for bonfire night. In Grandma's and Grandad's garden, there was a large bonfire with a guy on top of it that Grandad had made. Grandad couldn't wait to light the bonfire. He shone his torch all around the garden. "I'm sure I've left my matches here somewhere." "Oh no, baby Cora has seen the matches on the grass. Grandad, you should always keep matches and lighters in a box with a tight lid, high up on a shelf, where babies like Cora can't reach them," said the children. The children told Cora the rhyme they'd learnt at school with the actions. "Matches, lighters never touch, they can hurt you very much." Grandad went to light the bonfire and everyone stood well back. "Wait a minute," shouted Tim. "Have you checked the bonfire? Sometimes animals hide in piles of sticks and leaves." Grandad lifted the bonfire with his walking stick and a family of hedgehogs shuffled out and went to find a new place to sleep in the garden. "Let's have some sparklers," said Grandad. "They were always my favourite when I was a boy." "Stop," Grandad said to the children. "You must wear gloves. Sparklers are very hot and you need to keep your hands safe." Grandma came out with a bucket of sand to put the sparklers in when they were finished. Grandad had a sparkler in each hand and was waving them about doing a silly dance. "Stop, Grandad, you must only have one sparkler at a time," said the children. "It's very dangerous to hold two sparklers like that." "Wah, wah," said baby Cora. "Oh, look," said Grandad. "She wants to hold a sparkler." "No, Grandad, she's too young to hold a sparkler. You have to be at least 5 years old to hold a sparkler safely," said Lily. Then silly Grandad dropped one of his sparklers on the grass. "Oh no," said Grandma, "you could set fire to the grass." She bent down to pick it up. "Don't touch it," said the children. "It's still very hot. You might hurt your hand, Grandma." Grandma said, "To be safe, we need to put this in this bucket of sand or in a bucket of water." Would you know what to do if someone accidentally did get burnt? Grandma asked the children. "Yes," said Lily. "You should cool a burn for at least 20 minutes under cold running water. Then you need to call 999 for an ambulance if it is a bad burn. Cover the burn with something clean, like cling film, said Tim. That's right, said Grandma. How clever you are to know what to do. Call, and cover. Grandad asked Dad to help him with the fireworks. I bought these from a man at the market, said Grandad. I don't like the sound of that, said Dad. I don't think we should use them. They might not be safe. Nonsense, said Grandad, and he went down to the end of the garden to light them. Grandad lit all the rockets at once and then stood well back with the others to enjoy the display. But the fireworks didn't go off at first. Grandad was impatient. I'll just go and see what's wrong, he said. Mum said, stop! Never go back to fireworks once they've been lit. Sure enough, at that very moment, one of the fireworks went off sideways. It went over the fence and landed in next door's pond. Oh dear, said Grandad. That wasn't very good. Grandad was happily waving his sparkler around, writing his name when a spark landed on his sleeve. Oh no! Quick, Grandad, said the children. Stop, drop and roll. The children showed him how to stop, drop and roll to put out the spark. Stop, drop and roll. We like glow sticks, Grandad. They are much safer and they last longer. Grandad couldn't wait any longer, so he lit the bonfire, but it was too close to the fence and to Mr. Brown's tree. The fire got very big very quickly. Oh no, said Grandad. Mr. Brown's shed is on fire. What shall I do? Call 999, said Tim, and he borrowed Grandma's phone to phone for a fire engine.
Emergency, which service?
The fire engine was on its way. With its sirens sounding and blue lights flashing, the firefighters arrived quickly and squirted lots of water. Soon the fire was out. The fire is out, said Watch Manager Millie. I'm sorry, said Grandad sadly. I just wanted to have a bonfire and see some fireworks. Well, said Firefighter Zach, to be safe, you need to make sure you buy fireworks from a proper seller. They should have BS 7114 written on them. Make sure you keep them in a tin or closed box and never put them in your pocket, Firefighter Charlie added. And make sure the children never touch them. Remember to follow the instructions and use a long taper to light them with, said Watch Manager Millie. Most importantly, make sure everyone stands well back and never go back to a lit firework. All the firefighters chorused together. Just then, the other neighbour, Joan, came around. The family at the end are having fireworks and have invited everyone in the street to watch, she said. They're even offering hot dogs. Shall we go? So they all went down the road to watch the neighbours' fireworks. It was really nice to see everyone from their street, and they all kept safe by keeping in their family bubbles and keeping their distance from others. There were no more mishaps, although Grandad did get tomato sauce on his coat. Remember, this year, because going to an organised display might not be possible, we need to take extra care at home. So stay safe